Hey guys, Sympathy here, and I just wanted to share this race with you guys because I felt like it was one of my best races in 2016 F1 game, like, ever. Like, this is probably one of my best races. It's not online. It was a quick play, or quick race game mode, because I was just testing out the new Elgato software update. But this race was absolutely insane. I'm in Jensen Button's McLaren, if you couldn't tell from the start of the video. So we're in Jensen Button's McLaren, and I believe we start, whoops, I don't actually know what place we start. I guess we're gonna see in a minute. I don't know, we're towards the middle of the pack here. We're P13, and the start is just absolutely immaculate. So we get a pretty decent start there, and we're already pushing up towards front runners, like Raikkonen, Alonso, Hulkenberg, Massa. I can see Verstappen up there. So we've already made up 2 positions to move up to P11. There's 1, 2, about to get 3 with Felipe Massa. Not quite yet, but this dive bomb is just absolutely insane. So we get 1, 2 cars there, nearly getting Ricardo. I think we actually do end up getting 1 hairpin up right here. Yeah, we do end up getting Bottas as well. So we're in a P5, already making up a decent amount of positions. Like, that is absolutely an insane start so far this race. And so on the straightaway, he does actually end up overtaking us again, but I brake way later than he does. He brakes way early. We end up able to make up ground on Vettel and Perez, as well as pass Bottas as well. So we are going to go ahead and do our best to push on lap 1 to get as many positions as possible. So we're going to go and try to get Bottas and Perez, or I'm sorry, Vettel and Perez. This Bottas, I believe, clips us, and he's out of the race there. What happened there was he went for a pass and actually moved the outside as we went to go for the outside apex to get a good run in for the turn up there, and he was in our blind spot completely. Like, he just absolutely just swooped in, and we didn't see him, so that was completely not our fault at all. But we're still moving up through the pack. Bottas is out of the race, so that's one less variable out of the equation for this race. This race is pretty good so far. It gets better as the race goes on. There's a lot of midfield pack battles, I guess you could say that. So obviously, the 2 Mercedes are gone at this point. They are so far down the road, it is incredible. Now here we go through sector 1. We're making up a very decent amount of ground here on Vettel and Perez. I think we do get them on the hairpin up here. So we're being patient right now. We're looking for our opportunity to get the overtake on Perez and Vettel, and we go for the double dive bomb. And we actually make the move stick for now. For now. Keyword for now. This is why this is a race being uploaded. It's because of the series of events that happened after that dive bomb, I guess you could say. So Vettel and Perez are kind of battling it out while they're still battling me as well. I think we do get a corner cutting penalty there. Yeah, no, we get a warning for corner cutting. We're up on 2 wheels there. That's going to help us lose time to Perez and Vettel, as I went to go set rich fuel mix. And this is a big part of this race, is we can see a ton of cars just pop up out of absolutely nowhere, and they're just all over the place, and we really have nowhere to go there. So Ricardo's up into the mix now, and so is Perez. So Perez just got past us a little bit. He's in the final podium spot with P3. And I believe this is where we hit him a little bit, because he broke way earlier than I expected him to. And we do lose a bit of our front wing. I don't think we end up going to pit to get that repaired, because that would just have us a little ton of time. And it's only a 5-lap race. There's no real point to pitting on a 5-lap race. Even if you have severe front wing damage, I don't really see the point. And we go to the final turn, back onto the start-finish straight. And you can see Ricardo and Vettel are just behind me. They're super close behind. And as we go through turn 1, as you can see, I run wide because I don't have the amount of downforce that we had before we had the front wing damage. So couldn't actually stick it to the track on turn 1 there, as we were wide. Now we're going through the chicane here up to the hairpin. I think this is where we just aren't able to reach Perez with the dive bomb there. I do believe we get him on the straightaway, or the turn at the end of the straightaway. Not quite sure though. This race is very interesting because we're still battling it out with Ricardo and Vettel and Verstappen behind us, and we're trying to stretch out and get Perez as well. So we get an excellent dive bomb move there by Jensen Button's McLaren there, as he's up on two wheels again, and he gets the move done on Perez, but Perez is going to go for a little outside sweep move, as McLaren Honda is obviously way down on power as compared to all these guys. We almost clipped Perez there for that would have been a massive crash. And I think this is where everyone spins. This is where everyone crashes, right? So I'm off, Perez is off, he's all the way back there. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like the two Red Bulls and the Ferraris collided. And like a sandwich spun off track and catapulted Perez into me, causing us to all spin. But we did get the least amount of consequence from that crash there. So we are very lucky and fortunate that we didn't actually get taken out of the race because of that. That being said, Perez is still just behind, and this lap is pretty boring. There's not really what goes on in this entire, I guess, lap, you would say. Perez definitely does catch up to us as well as Vettel. Vettel also catches up to us. The two Red Bulls kind of like drop off the pace after that crash back there. So after this, it's just Vettel and Perez that we have to worry about. And I believe this is where things get interesting. You can see all the debris on the track from last lap's incident with the two Red Bulls and the Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel. Vettel has overtaken Perez, and you can see in the top left. Vettel overtakes Perez. This enables him, with the more powerful Ferrari, to end up coming and battling me with about a lap and a half left. And just got a call there from friend of mine. I'll answer that later. As we clip the wall there, that is not good at all. So now we have even less downforce than we already had in the first place. Now we're on to the last lap of the race now, as we cross the line just now. We're 2.7 seconds faster than the previous lap, as we still have to defend off Vettel, a four-time world champion, Sergio Perez in the Force India there. This is not an easy task. This is absolutely extremely difficult, especially in a McLaren Honda, because we all know that their cars just eat the toasters. I swear, I have a toaster more reliable than a McLaren Honda. I've had that one for about 2 years, and Fernando Alonso's engine lasted about 4 days, something like that. As we're going down the straightaway, I do intend on them to catch up, which is why I chuck it up into the edge, and just go ahead and do another little dive bomb move on Vettel. That was a little voice crack there. We do get the move done on Vettel. And Perez is just behind him. See, he's again going to get us in the straightaway because McLaren Honda's engine is absolutely horrific. I do think we do end up getting him on the turn right here. Yeah, we do. Now, this is my job here to notice that I have a ton of warnings, and I can't afford a penalty right now, or I'll lose my podium position to Sebastian Vettel and even Sergio Perez as well. So we're coming in through this little. It's like kind of like a glowing building. This is I believe it's a good section for us. Yeah, because we do gain a little bit on the guys behind us. Not by a lot, but just a little bit. We don't run wide there, which is a key element to this last lap. And so this is again another intense battle. So we still have to defend the guys in back as we come up to the last turn. You might think I've won it already, but no, they're still right behind me. So I chuck it up in a ridge just to make sure that they're not right behind me. And I do end up getting that third podium position. And end up getting driver of the day. They announced that later on. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, just be sure to let me know in the comments and like the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.